Hi guys, my name's Amber Kennedy. I am the creator of Behind the Business, salesperson with Remax Sarnia Realty Inc. and controller for Tim Dillon Homes. I am coming back to life after a long hiatus. I am doing business interviews with our local residents of Sarnia for anybody who has any sort of business. So today we're very, very lucky. We have a brand new business. So I will let the owner tell you about it herself. Please meet Sara Hatcher.
Hi everyone, I am Sara. I have this beautiful storefront that we are just opening up very, very soon. It's called Beauty Match Studios. So the bottom is a beauty studio and then upstairs is a social media marketing for small businesses and real estate agents. And we're so excited to open up and start this new journey. So I do makeup, I do marketing, my husband does marketing and real estate photography and videography, and now we get a spot to do everything. So we are so excited.
It's very exciting. So just a little bit to touch on that. So some of their services include drone work. Brad is very well versed in drone work. We've used him for our stuff as well, and it is always phenomenal. They are located London Road. What's your actual address?
780
London Road. Perfect.
And there's parking in the back.
Excellent. See, that's an important to note,
Yeah.
because they are very much looking forward to their grand opening on Saturday, February 5th.
Yes.
So will you tell us a little bit about your grand opening?
Yeah, so at first we didn't know when we were going to open up, and we didn't know how we were going to do it and when we were going to do it. So we're like, let's just do it. Let's just plan a day, put it out there and see what happens. So that's exactly what happened. We were doing renos for about 4-ish months. It's a 2-man show, so it was like just trying to get everything done, and now the right time has come. So we're like, okay, let's pick a date. And we got some awesome businesses doing giveaways, local giveaways, and we have vendors that are going to be on site here on Saturday. We have 5 vendors that are coming, and they will be here, and almost, I think, 15 or more giveaways from local businesses. So we are just so thrilled, and we feel so loved and supported just by putting out the posts and the news. Everyone's been so kind, and it's so nice to see that love come in, because we were definitely like, what's gonna happen? So this is so great. We couldn't have expected it to go any better, so we're super excited.
Very exciting. Feeling the Sarnia love.
Yeah, oh my god. And we were supposed to, like, how it all came up was we got a full-time opportunity in Simcoe, and we were gonna, like, they asked us to move there for permanent work, and we were like, no, like, Sarnia's home, we want to raise a family here. We see ourselves growing old here. And I was like, okay, so how do we make this work? We go all in or nothing, right? So this is our all in. So
very, very exciting. So when did you decide that you wanted to open up your own business?
So Beauty Match Studio. So I've been a makeup artist for about 10 years now. I started when I was going when I was at university. I did psychology and sociology, and I fell in love with makeup at the time when I was in school. So I was like, okay, so it's either I leave or I stay. I was like, okay, I'll just finish my degree and then follow my passion. And ever since I started working for all of these amazing brands along the years, I knew right away I wanted a storefront. I worked for amazing big brands, and every time I would do trainings for other artists and within the brands, and just fall in love. I just loved everything about being in stores and teaching. So I always imagined having a storefront. So it's been about 10 years, give or take.
Awesome. Lots of experience. Yeah. That's excellent. We talked a little bit about the grand opening. We talked a little bit about the business. We're gonna do a little short interview, because we'll be coming back once they're a little bit more settled and have everything set up, so they can tell you about their first experiences, what their opening was like. I say they because Brad is upstairs as well. He's part of this too. He's here. So let's talk about product. What is your favorite product? What do you love most about your products?
Oh, that's a big one.
That's a tough question.
That's a tough one. So it's like my baby. My cosmetics line is called Beauty Matched, and it's Canadian made for the most part. Some stuff that are waterproof has to be outside of Canada, but everything, I wanted it to be good enough for my brides, because that's mostly the type of makeup that I do, and then some proms and event makeup, but bridal makeup is what I mainly specialize in. So I knew I wanted it to be good enough for somebody's biggest, most special day. of their lives.
So important.
Right?
Makeup is like icing on the cake.
What other day do you want to look the most beautiful and feel the most beautiful you've ever felt in your life than your wedding day, right?
Exactly.
So that's when I knew, I was like, it has to be like good enough for my brides. And so I just started testing and just so much work and love went into it. And I even like skincare. Me and Brad would try the skincare together, and I would test it on him, and it was just great. So that's a long story, but I'd say, can I pick a top 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
There's so many things, but I think number 1 would have to be the Lash Curler, and it's called the Lash Curler because I feel like lash curlers are so underrated. A lot of people just don't think, like, why would you need a lash curler? But when you have a high-end lash curler, it can change your makeup game because it actually allows the mascara to do its job.
Yeah.
And it actually keeps the lashes like up and like nice and full. So definitely our lash curler, I made it so it has a grip, so it's not scary, because a lot of people don't like how lash curlers look. Like, it's scary when they like try to
very like blunt looking.
Yeah, they're like, it's gonna pull out my eyelashes, and I'm like, I totally get it. So it has a grip, so it's really nice. It feels like really nice and safe when you're going towards your eyes. And then the second thing would have to be the brow mascara. So it's not a brow gel, it's called a mascara for the reason that it has fibers in it, so it adds thickness and volume to your brows.
Excellent.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like crunchy or like gel, like you have gel in your brows.
I'm looking at, she just did her makeup now, and I'm looking at it, and it looks very, very natural. It's like, it's good.
Has a 3D effect.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Thank you.
It looks like, in looking at it, it looks like it's been kind of like microbladed, like you can see the definity in it, but it still looks very natural. Like, it doesn't look like closer to mine where like I like the painted look. That's totally personal preference. Mm-hmm. Sarah's looks really, really natural, but you can still see that there is makeup, so it's that nice combination, which is like, that's the style.
Yeah, I love that you say that.
It looks beautiful.
I love that, because I wanted to get my eyebrows microbladed at one point, and I could just never commit.
Yeah.
So the brow gel to do this, it's magic for me. So I didn't have to get my brows microbladed, and it little goes such a long way, and it gives you that full brow look.
And it was really quick to apply too. Yeah. Like you did it in like a minute, maybe 2 minutes, and it's like
And if anybody tries it out, the trick is to brush all your hair backwards first, so it gets every single brow hair. Yeah. Let it dry a little bit in your brow, and it'll look crazy and like what you do to your face. But you then go in when it dries a little bit, and then brush it up and really shape it the way that you like.
It's good to know.
So, catches every brow. Yeah.
Well, like I said, it looks beautiful and natural, and it's like, I'm very impressed. All right. So we've covered your favorite product. We've covered a little bit about your opening. Tell us what the best part about owning your own business is.
Oh my gosh, so many things. The amazing clients that you meet, and it's not just like, you meet them, you make, you have a like interaction and it's done. You make relationships and connections with people, and you feel like you know them forever, whether it's through a bridal service and getting to meet the bride and all her family members, whether it's someone going to prom, or whether it's marketing and going into people's homes and getting to meet the homeowners and the realtors and seeing the passion that the real estate agent like has with the homeowner. And it's just like so beautiful for people to welcome us into their home which is like the most like, having people in your house is a huge deal, and for us to like, it's a big honor for people to be in people's homes.
And you're totally right. Like, it's not just like a one and done kind of thing. Like, you stay connected with them, especially like Sarah's very well versed in social media, obviously. So she's able to form really deep connections that way. So even if, ideally you would like to see your clients again, but even if you never see each other, you stay connected through social media, and it's such a wonderful thing because you create lifelong, even if it's just online friendships, like throwing that support your way. You get so many clients that you've worked with in the past. I see it all the time on social media, specifically for Sarah, where she has so much support, and it's like, it's you're right, it's beautiful. I love it.
It's almost like a lot of people I have not even met in person yet. and it's all been through social. And yes, social has a good and, you know, not so good if you're on it too much and you compare and all that stuff. But if you can take that away and really just put your all into making real life connections, honestly, it's been life changing for me. Even when there was a pandemic, like we couldn't meet people in person, and I met so many people through social, and like I feel like I've known them my whole life. I'm like, how did I just meet you on social media? And it's amazing. So
it's a strong connection, and it's like, it really helps. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that and a lot of your support, and you'll get to meet a bunch of your online friends.
It's crazy. We're so excited.
It'll be good. It's gonna be a little hectic in here for you guys, but it'll be so worth it. And it'll be so nice to see so many smiling faces, happy faces, and it'll all really help. So that said, to kind of wrap up our interview, so a bunch of business owners follow me. Thank you so much. With that, if you would like to sponsor or do giveaways or anything for their launch on Saturday, they would happily accept. We are trying to make this as big as possible for them, to welcome them into our very loving community. So if you have anything that you would like to contribute to them, or even just pop by for support, like come say hi, let us know who you are, what business you're from. We really, really appreciate that. I'll be here on site. I'll be doing some fun little live videos because the social media guru herself cannot, because she'll be busy enough.
I just want to say, Amber is absolutely amazing. Like, the moment I met her, I knew we were going to be like good friends. She just is the most genuine person, and if you are looking for a real estate agent or somebody to interview you for your small business, there's nobody else that I would recommend other than Amber, because she is seriously so genuine. Like, you meet her in person and you feel like you've known her your whole life. There's nothing that you have to worry about anything. Like, you're amazing. She's so great. So thank you so much for having me and asking me to do this. This is so exciting.
I'm really excited. So, perfect. We'll see you on Saturday.
See you. Bye.